Let's talk about the distinction between expectation and agreement. One is toxic, the other one is powerful. So, what's the problem with expectations? You can all relate to this, I guess. If someone expects something of you, there is this feeling of, ugh, this tightness, this, oh, now I need to perform, I need to prove something. And we're coming from a place that is not from love, but it's more like from scarcity and from anxiety. You might have had these situations before where your partner expects something of you. You know, I expect from you to wash the dishes, to do the laundry. I expect of you to cook the dinner. I expect from you to clean the house or the apartment. I expect from you to be at home at time for the kids' dinner. Whatever it is, expectations. And the only thing that results in expectations is either you're not holding your expectations from the other one, then they are disappointed in you, or you're delivering and then it's neutral. It's like, okay, I expected that of you and now you did it. Great. But there is nothing positive in it, right? And so the trap with expectations is, so either you're not delivering and someone is angry at you, or it's boredom, because if you deliver, nothing changes. So these expectations are toxic in relationships, at work, wherever you go. And there is another perspective on it, or like another view, and it's not if you're coming from an expectation, from coming from an agreement. And what does an agreement do? An agreement is powerful. An agreement is encouraging. And an agreement is something where you need two people, at least two people, to agree on something and to co-create. So if you're feeling in your relationship that your partner is like sarcastic or making some bad jokes about you when friends are around and you don't like it, rather than expecting that he or she will change sometimes, it might be a good idea to sit down in a quiet moment and say, hey, this is what I'm feeling. I don't like how you're handling this situation. Let's make an agreement. Let's agree on, being nice to each other. Like if you're being with good friends, we wouldn't do this to good friends. So let's agree on that. And then it's a clear cut. It's an agreement. It's okay. The one partner says, I get it. The other says, thank you. And that's an agreement. And you can do agreements in all walks of life. I'm having agreements with my wife to do certain household tasks, so that she's not expecting something and I'm not doing it and she is mad at me. But there's an agreement of, hey, I take care of this, I handle this. You don't have to think about it anymore. It's my job now. And this makes it a lot easier. I am having agreements with our kids. So if there is, and that's not always working, but that's a good starting point, If we're losing like our nerves, so we're getting impatient, we say something like, hey, our capacity is reached, please be more kind in a way, because my batteries are drained or the capacity is reached, so please don't overstep the border here. I do have I have strict agreements with my clients, because commitment is one of the key factors that makes the magic happen when I'm working with a client. So my agreement is with them, the sessions that we are having is the most important session you will have in a week. It's the most important appointment for you. It's not about me, it's about you. give this to you as the most important sacred time once a week. And there is nothing that can change this appointment, right? And if you're coming from this perspective, it's like, oh yeah, that's the most important, and I will recreate my world around that center piece. I have an agreement with people that if I'm scheduling a conversation and they show up late for 5 minutes, I am gone. Not because I'm an asshole, but because I'm honoring my time. And I'm not waiting for someone. If there's an agreement, I'm showing up, I'm 100% committed, I'm there. And if someone is not committed, that's okay, I'm not mad or whatever, but I'm gone. And this is what I'm communicating. Because if you live your life from a commitment, the whole world and the whole experience of your life will shift. And that's part of an agreement. So agreements also help you to get committed to things easier. So, my question to you, what is one area in your life where you live an expectation and an agreement would serve you more? Loving you. Talk soon.